Delano.
All right, now on Bounce, one of my favorite people around, the daughter of retired NBA star Muggsy Bogues, is making some big moves these days. I want to welcome Brittney Bogues here to talk about a new organization that she's trying to create called NBA Kids. Thanks for being here tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
First, tell us what this organization is all about and how you're trying to go about creating it.
Sure. So my business partner, Jen Bino, and I are trying to create something similar to Jack and Jill. It's a membership for kids that are of players of NBA kids, or NBA players, and will uplift our community, but also have personal workshops on like financial literacy, how to deal with bullying, and get different life skills out of it so we can help others but also help ourselves.
So you're asking the kids of NBA players to get involved and be socially committed to the community and to do good things. That's a great concept.
Of course, and the goal is to have a chapter in every city that there's an NBA team so that we can really make a huge impact.
What inspired you to go along with this, to start on the process?
There's actually the National Wives Association, National Basketball Wives Association, and it's kind of similar to what I want to do, and they do so much. They've raised $10 million for different communities, and so I would like another organization similar like that, but for kids, so we can make a difference as well.
Fantastic. Now, you served as the Community Outreach Coordinator with the Safe Alliance. You're also an advocate for women's rights, including domestic violence. How did you get involved in that?
Sure. So I actually had a domestic violence experience myself, and when I saw an opening at Safe Alliance, I know the good work that we do. We serve 12,000 annually, so I was excited to be accepted for the position. Okay.
Do you want to share any of that with us about what happened in your situation?
Sure. So I had an ex-boyfriend who was 4 years older than me, and I went to his house for a party. We had been broken up for some time, and I was supposed to stay with one of my friends, but she didn't answer the phone, so I ended up staying with him because he had twin beds, and he wanted to talk about us and why we weren't together, and I didn't really give him the answers that he wanted, so he began to choke me and almost until I was unconscious, and so he finally let me go, and I grabbed my stuff and ran.
Okay. So. And so you've gotten over that, and you're moving on now to try to help other people. What would you say to women or young ladies that are involved in a situation like that? Because a lot of people find it hard to get out of sometimes. Correct?
It's definitely hard, and people judge you and, you know, have all this advice. But what I will say is look for the signs. If he's trying to isolate you, control you, degrade you, pay attention to the signs and know that there is help out there.
All right. And, you know, everybody, when you come here, everybody always asks, how's your dad, Muggsy, doing? Played with the Charlotte Hornets for many, many years, a super player. How's he doing? And is he involved in any of this at all and giving you advice for things?
Yeah, he's always 100% my biggest supporter, and he always helps me with anything. He's my biggest fan, and I'm just excited to have a dad that supports me and loves me like he does.
All right. Well, Brittney, a pleasure to have you here with us tonight. We hope to hear more from you in the future. Want to have you come back on the show when you got this up and rolling, and we'll discuss it more, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, Delano.
All right. Brigitte, back to you.
All right.